Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I put a few Facebook notices out. By the way, if I seem to be looking over that way, it's because I'm autistic and I'm still getting used to eye contact. Eye contact is forced. So if I look over this way, it looks like I'm looking at you, but it is just my autism, so please forgive that. I talked about Amazon and companies who will actually pay you to give 5-star reviews, and to me that is wrong. This is very wrong. I've used it because I wanted to know what was going on. One company was so confident in their product that they paid me before the product got to me through PayPal. It's something I wanted, something I needed, which was actually a cable for my iPhone because mine broke, and so I desperately needed one. And this company was offering 5, and then they'll give you the money back. It's about £6 something. And I was going to buy an iPhone cable anyway, so I thought, why not try this? They gave me the money in my PayPal account and they wanted a 5-star review. I told them I was going to be honest. I told them if it wasn't worth 5 stars, I wouldn't give them 5 stars. And as it turned out, they did get 5 stars because it was worth the money. You got 5 cables and they were really worth the money. Other companies have got in touch with me and said, give me a 5-star review, and then after your review I will give you the money back. Again, that's wrong, because a lot of people are doing this and they're just doing it to get free products, and they're doing it to just basically get their money back and a free product. Because what happens is you go buy the product and then you do the review. And if it's 5-star review, the company will then put the money into your PayPal. So you've not only got the money back, but you've also got the product. And I don't believe a lot of the actual reviews are real because of this. Because companies do this, I don't believe that it's real. So I don't like it. I have done it. I openly admit I've done it, but I never give fake reviews. If I do this, although I don't agree with it, if I'm going to buy, say, something like, I don't know, a blusher, and Facebook ads get in touch with me and say, do a review, and they're doing blushes. I might then go on Amazon, check their blusher out, and then if I'm buying it anyway, I tell the company I'm going to give an honest review. They then send me the product, and I look at it, I review it. A lot of companies are a bit ticked off with me because I won't give them 5 stars. If it's not worth 5 stars, I'm not going to do it. Simple as. And I've told them that. I have one that's just come from Amazon. I know what it is. I needed another foundation, which is why I've got no makeup on, because I'm about to do my makeup. And I've been using the TLM. It might be backwards because the camera's a different way around, but it is the TLM. And it's the foundation colour changing one. And I've often said on Facebook, even under their adverts, this does not change colour. All it does is sink into your skin. I don't see it change colour. I know I'm pale, but I should see some kind of colour change. This makes me very pale. And so I always have to add in a bit of my own foundation to make me look natural. so that I don't look like an alien, basically. Sorry, my phone's just about to fall. Hold on a second. If you want a really, really good colour change, this one. It's actually a Makeup Professional Colour Correction Foundation by Lakou. Lakou. This, as you can see, I've used it up, is fantastic. It does change colour. I put it on my skin, rub it in, it actually turns the colour of my skin. It doesn't just disappear, it changes the colour of your skin to what it is to match. This I'm going to be getting more of. I wish I got it, but I got this, and I'm not sure what this is. If it's good, I'll give it a 5-star rating. If it's not, I'm not going to give it a 5-star rating. What happens if you don't give a 5-star rating and the company gets back in touch with you? Simple. They either block you on Facebook and they don't want to know, or they try and persuade you to change your review to 5 stars. Often they refuse or don't give you the money for it. I know if I don't give this 5 stars, I'm not going to get my money back. I just think people are not aware of what is going on. Because, I don't know, but well, companies like this are just making sure that a lot of Amazon reviews are not real. Let's face it, if you're going to get something for free, just to write a few words about something, even though it says in detail with pictures, if you're going to write a review on something and get a freebie and get your money back, not a lot of people are going to turn that down, especially if they're needing something and they've got lack of money. Like I say, I did this, and I have done this with any product that I was going to buy originally, that I was going to review originally. And if the company wanted to give me my money back and a free product at the same time, cool. But I knew it was wrong, and it's been at the back of my mind the whole time. And the more I think about it, the more wrong it is. So I've actually stopped doing it, except for when I say to the companies, I'm going to be honest in my review, and I may not give you 5 stars. If you're that confident of your product that you're willing to tell people, give me 5 stars and I give you the money back, then let me review it properly and let me be honest about your product. A few companies have come back to me and said, sure, no problem. You can review it and be honest. And one of those companies I only gave 3 stars to. I think it was an eyeshadow or something. And it was very blotchy. And I gave 3 stars because it wasn't really a nice eyeshadow. And the company did give me my money back, because I did say to them, I'm not going to give you 5 stars if it's not worth 5 stars. This one, I've informed the company that I may not give 5 stars if it's not worth 5 stars. They haven't got back to me. So I'm assuming unless I give this 5 stars, I will not get my money back. Please don't do this. If you do this, please be honest about it. Don't just do this and think, oh, I'm doing it for a free product and my money back. I only ever do this if I'm going to actually buy the product anyway and give a decent, honest review. I've had to turn down 6 companies I said no to, for the simple reason I didn't need and didn't want their product. So why would I review it? Why would I buy it? Why would I let someone give me money to buy something that I didn't need and give a review on a product that I would never use? I wouldn't do that. People might. Other people might if they're going to get money for it. So Amazon is aware of companies doing this. They are aware. But I've tried to get in touch with Amazon. There's no one on the phone because of the pandemic. The chat is a chat bot, so you can't really chat to the chat bot. There's just basic questions that you can click on and the chat bot will come up with the answers. But there's no actual person to talk to. So how can you report companies like this? How can you get in touch with Amazon and say, this company is doing this? There's not many people who are going to be honest about their reviews. Let's face it. Free product, free money. Who's going to turn that down? They are all over Facebook. They will say things like, this is a brand new product. Do you want to try it out? Do you want to get your money back? Well, this is how you do it. Then you click on the link and they tell you, give us your PayPal, go onto Amazon and buy it. Or sometimes they offer you the money to buy it. They give you the link on Amazon. So you go click the link, you go onto Amazon and you find the product. And you take a picture of the product and you send it back to the company and you say, is this the right one? And they'll say, yeah, that's the right one. So you go ahead and you buy it. Then they want your number of where, I think it's the seller number. Just so they know that you've actually bought it. So you have to take a picture of that and give it to them. Then you wait, the product comes, and you're supposed to, on the same day, give a 5-star review. I don't do that. It just so happens that I'm going to work tonight, so I do wear makeup, although I've got a mask on. I don't tend to wear makeup on my face, but as I'm doing my eyes, I thought, might as well try it out. It only came today. Not even opened yet. I did write on the back what the thumbnail of this video is. But that's how it works. And that's how companies get 5 stars every single time. Amazon in the past have actually got in touch with the companies and they've been in trouble for it. In the past, they've actually banned reviewers from ever reviewing again, so be very careful. I just want to know why Amazon isn't doing anything about what's happening recently. Because yeah, it is nice to get free products. I did it one time with the phone cables because they were so insistent. Their cable's really good. Mine had broken. I was desperate for a new one. Theirs on Amazon was, because I'm on Prime, it was next day delivery. So I had to get an iPhone cable. So I thought, why not? They gave me the money for it. I bought it. I have to admit, it was a really good cable. Buying it myself, I would have given it 5 stars. So, you know, they were very confident about their product. And they had every right to be, because it was a really good product. You get 5 of the actual iPhone cables at varying lengths. And it was really good value for money. So yes, they got 5 stars. Another company that I've done this with, they only got 3 stars. For the simple reason, it wasn't that good. So far, it's only the iPhone cables that I've actually got my money back. Because companies don't like when you actually do 3-4 stars. They want the full 5 stars. Then they'll give you the money back. So a lot of people are just doing these reviews with 5 stars just to get their money back. Please be aware of this. Don't do it. I'm not doing it anymore. I did it a few times to see what was going on because I needed to know how to do it so I could then pass on the information to you of how they ask you to do things, which is not right. It's not ethical. When I go on Amazon and I look at the reviews, I expect the reviews to be real. And to find that companies are doing this, it is all over Facebook. Some are on Instagram, but these are all over Facebook, where they ask you to review things for 5 stars. And they word it in a way like it's perfectly fine. Like they're a new company, they're a new startup, they need the 5-star reviews, they need you to buy it with your own money so that you're a verified purchaser. Verified purchaser, not just any old purchaser. Someone who's been doing reviews for a while. They need that to push up their product, to actually sell more product. I don't mind giving 5 stars if it's worth 5 stars. If it's not worth 5 stars, then I am not going to give 5 stars. I'm very stingy with my 5 stars. If I buy something and it's not up to par, I'm not going to give it 5 stars. I'm going to be honest about it. So all my reviews on Amazon, I think it's either under Canyonatic or Mary, I'm not sure what it's under, it's honest, and it's actually about the product itself. Another thing to look for on Amazon is a review on something entirely different, because that means that the review is fake and they haven't removed certain things. The number of the items changed, and so it's a different product, but underneath you might see, oh, it cut the grass really well under a makeup. So look for those things, and so you can tell that those reviews obviously are fake. Check out the reviews, check out more than the top ones, check out the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, not just the 6s or whatever there is, the top ones, 5, whatever it is. Don't just check that one out. Check out the 4s and the 3s, because they tend to be more real than the 5 ones because of this issue. Anyway, let's get to it. If you hear a meow, it's my cat down there, Piggy. And if you hear any other noise, it's because my neighbours are out, because it's a nice night, and they're enjoying the sun, let's just say that. So, first of all, let me get my hair out the way, because I'm going to be doing my makeup. I don't often do my makeup on film, so I'm not a makeup artist. I don't do things exact, and my undercut is growing out quite nicely. That's why I have my hair down, because it's quite long now, so I like to hide it. Sometimes I put it in a low plait, but tonight I'm having it down so I can just pinch it up when I'm working. Right, I've already prepped my face. So I basically prepped my face, got a head in my mouth, with Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I've actually put the Ordinary Caffeine under my eyes. Bumpy's back. Hello, Bumpy. It's going to be hard to put makeup on. I've put Intensive Plus Liquid Gel Eye Drops in because my eyes do get tired. I've also used the Biohyaluronic Acid Cream by Satin Natural. I've actually got used to this now. I thought I wasn't going to buy it again, but given its chance, it tends to put a white sheen on your face. But I've noticed that if you put it on little at a time and build it up, that doesn't happen. It's only if you put a lot on at once, which is what I usually do when I go to bed. But yeah, that's I probably will buy that again. Not sponsored or anything, this. I haven't put the vitamin C on because I don't really want to smell like an orange on the bus. Right, now I just have to put on primer. I'm running out of primer actually. Today I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer. All my primers are running out. I sometimes use the Willow Bark Pore Primer. Forgot where I got that from. I think it was the vegetarian shop actually. This is really running out, so I really need some more primer. I don't put concealer on my eyes. Robert Welsh will be pleased. I actually use a eye primer. I think I got too much out there. Let's rub it in. Oh my days, that's a little bit too much. Too much primer. At least it makes my face soft. My skin has actually improved since I started using the Paula's Choice and the hyaluronic cream, as well as the caffeine drops, because sometimes I put the caffeine drops up here and down here and it actually helps. I would like to get the bigger version of the Paula's Choice, but it's really expensive. It's about £30. I paid about $16 for the small one. I also would like to get a better eye primer because the one I've got is okay. I'm about to put it on now. It is the eyeshadow primer by Technique. So I don't need a lot of it because tonight I don't feel like putting a lot on. Sorry, I'm blind without my eyes, so I've got to find the right brush. I usually use this brush just to blend it in. Next I do my eyebrows. Tonight I'm really not that fussed. I'm using, oh dear, it's all rubbed off. It's just a thick eyebrow pencil. I'm going to be using a mirror for this because, as I say, I'm really short-sighted and I can't see in the camera. It's just to darken them a little. I really do need to go and get my eyebrows threaded again when they're allowed to open. I'm not so fussed about my hair because I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair, to be honest. There we are, just to darken them up a little bit, make it look like I've actually got eyebrows, because my hair is quite fair. Right, let's open this up. And it is this. It's colour changing, adjusting naked foundation. All day flawless, lit from within complexion, perfectly flawless finish, SPF 15. If you're using this in the sun, please don't just use SPF 15 and put a sunscreen on. I have a sunscreen on, although I'm not going out in the sun because I work nights, but when I'm coming home, I actually do have the sun on my face on the bus. It's by, oh my days, Tailor Me, TAILAIMEI, Professional. They do tell me they have their own factory. I don't know where, they wouldn't tell me where. Foundation with Co-Restium. It says Lechnology, don't know what that is, and Hydroluminous Complex. Fights the signs of makeup meltdown. Pisult, I think it means result. A luminous complexion. Looks freshly applied all day long, lasts up to 16 hours. I'm sorry, but if you're a professional company and you're writing things on the box, I know it's back to front, sorry. I'll show you later, maybe with the camera turned around. Don't make spelling mistakes on the box. That's the first thing I've noticed. It says lectology instead of technology. It's got pisult instead of result. So obviously it's a foreign company. But they can't even write the English on the box. There's not much English on here. Ingredients: titanium dioxide, paraffinium liquidum on its own, paraffin again, Sierra micelocrystallina, whatever, glycerol, stearate, petroleum, silicasilate, so it's like a silicone one, which I know I'm not going to like. Hydroxycitronella, egenol, I don't know if any of these are spelt right. Butanol, methylpropanol, curamine, again it repeats citronello. I'm sure that some of these are spelt wrong, can't even pronounce them. It's got citrel again. It's got perfume, which I do not like in products that stay on my face. C11491, C177492, and C177499, wherever that is. And the rest of it is all created for the very latest high definition technology of film and TV industry. Ultra HD advanced formulas looking visible on a 4K camera and to the naked eye, perfect for makeup pros and for you. Ultra HD foundation feels like second skin, but still provides medium coverage and a light diffusing formula. Looks natural and makes skin look flawless and feel moisturized. Exclusive 4K complex. Guarantees invisible, natural and comfortable makeup. The fluid texture blends in seamlessly and conceals imperfections to unify the skin's texture. Great for all skin types and features a full range of shades to cover all skin tones. I didn't know there was different shades. On Amazon UK there was only the purple one. So I don't know what this is going to be like, to be honest. But with spelling mistakes actually on the box, that's not good. That does not fill me with confidence. This is what it looks like. It actually looks quite nice packaging. It is plastic, it's not glass. So let's see what this does. Put some on my hand. Comes out pink. And apparently stays pink. Takes a lot to rub in. Some of it is rubbing in, as you can see. The rest of it isn't. So I'll put some on my face. Where's a brush? I'm using a Lamora Kabuki brush. Oh, it's broken. Do I have another one? I do. I have to glue that one. The quite old Lamora Kabuki brush. This one isn't going to fall apart. Again, sorry, I'm going to have to use a mirror because I'm blind as a bat. It's giving me a pink sheen. Don't know whether I like that or not. Might need a little bit more. It's definitely just sinking into my face and making me look highlighted, which I don't know whether that's good or bad. But let's see. I really don't know how companies can get away with doing what they're doing. I know I'm not going to get my money back off this because there's perfume in it and I can smell the perfume. It's quite strong. The perfume is very strong on this. So, as I say, I don't normally put makeup below here because I'm going to be wearing a mask at work, and I wear a mask when the customers are in, then I take it off, and then when the customers come back in the morning, on it goes. Can you notice any difference? Any difference at all? It hasn't hid this. That is actually just part of my face. It's always been there. But when I have foundations on, they tend to cover this. What did it say? Covers all imperfections. That's an imperfection. It hasn't covered that. Let's see if a little bit more will cover it. Nope. All this is doing basically is what this one is doing. And that is, yes, it's changing colour, but it's just changing colour to invisible and then disappearing on your face. It's not actually colour matching to your face, because to me, there's no difference. Absolutely no difference. I honestly can't say by looking at it, looking at my skin. I mean, there's a imperfection, I mean, those two there. The cat scratch from ages ago. This side, there isn't anything. Oh, my pores are out in force this time. And that's how blue my eyes really are. So it's really weird. Often get people mentioning my eyes, but they've always been mentioned. My nickname used to be Blue as a child. Blue eyes. Before that, Skippy. I used to skip everywhere. Don't tell anyone that. Yeah, that's it. I can't put any more on. It is kind of tacky. But yeah. Would I give it 5 stars? No. The smell is so strong. And I don't like perfume on my face. If it's going to stay on my face. Perfume goes behind your ears, on your neck, and on your wrists. It doesn't go on your face. So yeah. It does colour. It does change colour. It changes from purple to white to invisible. So I don't know how it would act on different faces. Everyone has a different shade. All white people have a different shade. Asian people have a different shade. Black people have a different shade. And this is supposed to work on everyone. I give it 4 stars. Not. In fact, I might even give it 3 stars. Because I can't see a difference. Can you see a difference? If you can you please comment below? I can't see a difference. If I was to put my normal foundation on now, you would see a difference. I wouldn't look this pale. My foundation matches my skin, but all this has done is made my skin, yeah, it makes my skin soft, but it hasn't hid any imperfections. So this is not worth the full 5 stars. For the perfume, it's lost a star. And for the fact that it didn't really change colour, it didn't match my colour. Well, you could say it did match my colour because there's no difference. But I actually, when I use colour change, when I use this one, you can actually see it change on your face and it looks like your normal foundation. This doesn't change. Maybe that's the way they work now. Maybe they just sink into the skin and it's supposed to be invisible. I don't know. But anyway, I've looked at the time and I've got to get on now. So I'm just going to put some stuff on my eyes. I just want a neutral look today. I'm in the mood of, I can't be bothered. So let's do this very quickly because I've got to go to work. Neutral, oh, stuck it in my eye then. Neutral browns. Again, for this one, I'm going to have to use a mirror because I'm so short-sighted. Oh, wasn't rubbed in on my nose. The palette I'm using is a really old palette. It's Revolution, Makeup Revolution London. It's all boring browns. So it's my go-to when I want makeup on my eyes, but I don't want too much makeup on. And this is not very pigmented. So if I blend this, it will disappear. Guaranteed. I'm saving up for the Patty Bright and Patricia Bright's palettes, which are reasonable. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Let's put an even darker one on. Let me blend that in before I go any further. The blending brush, I don't know, it's by Trope. It's my go-to blending brush. Blends anything. The reason I want a new eye primer is because by the time I get to work, and halfway through work, it's heavy lifting work, so I do sweat a lot. My eyes are so greasy that the corners of my eyes start to crust up with the makeup. It's like the water just goes, okay, let's just make a sandcastle in the corner of your eye. And I have to go into the bathrooms and just get rid of it. And then, of course, half my makeup comes off. Let me see if I can do this. See if this will make a difference. Because I don't like how it's sitting on my face. Oh, these are just a sponge. I've had these for years. If you look after them properly, they do last for ages. If you put this one in water, it goes gigantic. I mean, literally gigantic. It is a bit wet because I've dampened it. Right, concealer. I don't use a lot of concealer, actually. I don't use a brush, I use this. A la Robert Walsh, telling people not to use so much concealer. I don't really. I just pretend to put it where my bump is to make it a bit lighter. It looks like it's going to get really big and burst. So that'll be fun. Oh, I've got to get used to looking over there. I don't know why, but on my phone, the camera is over here. But where you're supposed to look at is over there. And it is really... I apologise for the eye contact. My brain isn't with it today. Right, what do I need? Eyeliner. I'm useless at eyeliner. Again, I need a mirror, especially for eyeliner. I apologise for the uselessness of the eyeliner. I never do wings. Oh, that went very wrong. I always do one better than the other. And they always say, start with the eye that you're no good at. So I did. And now I'm no good at the other eye. Go figure. Oh, that'll do. Then I've got to clean up what went underneath. Blend it in a little bit. It's just basically to make my eyelashes, I forgot what they were called then, just to make my eyelashes look a bit more. That's all it is. Right, my brushes just fell apart again. Eyeliner for the bottom. I use the Wonder 2 High Tech Beauty Super Stay Liner Essential in black. I actually need a new one of these. So if they're listening or watching, let me just do this. There we go. And then mascara. Today I'm using Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express Waterproof. I have to have waterproof because my eyes water everywhere. Ironically, they're not watering tonight, but they normally do water. By the time I'm putting this on, my eyes are normally streaming. Maybe it's the eye drops. I don't know. Oh, I hear my cat coming upstairs. Ow! Poke myself in the eye. Today's not gonna be a good day or good night. Just poke myself in the eye twice. That's my cat in the background. Let's tidy that up. I did poke myself in the eye. That hurt. Don't do that. It's not good. It's not good poking yourself in the eye. It hurts. Right, I'm just going to put some more concealer under bum. Piggy! I think she misses me. Pigs! What you doing, pigs? Come on, what you doing? She's sitting looking at me now. What's the matter? You hungry? You hungry? Eh? Oh, this is pigs. I tell you what, play with the box. Look, there's a box. Play with the box. Sorry, she's hungry. I'm hungry actually. I haven't had any food. Right, what I tend to do now, because I'm wearing a mask, I used to put a little bit of blusher on, so I don't look dead. And I just put it there. Not my nose. As for lipstick, I'm wearing a mask. So what's the point? That is it. Let my hair down. Where's my glasses? so I can see. Oh, I can see now. Let's have a look. No, I can't see any difference. Please let me know if you can see a difference. Sorry about the lighting. The sun is going down because it is actually 5 to 9 at night, which means I've got 20 minutes to get my bus. And it's a Sunday night as well, so I'm doing extra. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about, please be careful with Amazon reviews, because they do ask you, give us a 5-star review, we will give you the product free, we will give you the money. So you're getting a product free and you're getting the money free. I won't be getting my money back off this, guaranteed, because it's not going to get 5 stars. The perfume in this is so strong and I can't see a difference. It's like I don't have makeup on. My skin is the same as if I didn't have makeup on. It's supposed to cover all blemishes or whatever, even your skin tone up. It's got spelling mistakes on the box, which is bad. 10 out of 10 for trying, but spelling is bad. They're obviously a foreign company. They tell me they have their own factory and that's why it's so cheap. I don't know, maybe it's cheap because it doesn't really do much. They'll be getting 3 stars off me, I'm afraid. And if they don't give me my money back, that's fine. I was going to buy it anyway. So please, if you do follow any of the Facebook ads, please don't buy things that you wouldn't normally buy. Please don't review things you wouldn't normally review. And be honest with your reviews. I've tried to get in touch with Amazon, but there's no one there. So some of these companies will try and persuade you to give them a top review. If you say no, they'll hound you, some of them. So just be careful. And also Amazon will ban you from reviewing if you do this on a regular basis. First time I did it, I was curious as to what was going on because I wasn't quite sure how it worked. The second time I did it, I knew what was going on, but it was a different way of doing it. So I wanted to know how that worked. And the third time of doing it, which is this one, I know I'm not going to get my money back because they're not going to get a top review. So after I've done this, I'll be downloading the video. Then I'll be going on Amazon to do the review. It's only going to get 3 stars. I think it's only worth 3 stars. If it did miraculous things to my skin, then I'd give it more. But it doesn't. It does exactly the same as this. And I'm still using this. I haven't finished it yet. I always use products up before buying another one. So I'm waiting patiently now to be able to get this again. This is the best one. Makeup Professional Colour Correction Foundation by Lakou. L-A... oh my days. L-A-I-K-O-U. Lakou, wherever you pronounce it. It's the best one I've ever had. Now it's going to disappear, isn't it? Because people are going to go and get it. But it's the best one out of the lot of them. And I've used a lot of them. But yeah, this is going to go in line. When I finish that one, I'll finish this one off. And then I'll get the one that I like. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Please wear a mask. Even those that don't want to wear masks. Think of the elderly. Think of you passing it around. Even if you don't want to wear a mask, please wear one for buses. And please put it over your nose. The amount of people I see with masks to there. Masks are for your nose and your mouth, not just there or to cover your beard. Please wear them properly, especially if you're sitting anywhere near me on a bus. I'm diabetic. I also have invisible illnesses, which is why I've got to be very, very careful. And I wear a mask. So please wear masks. It does help. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.